You know, we've got about 65% unemployment rate in Grahamstown among the youth, you know, which is scary. It's quite scary. You can see some of them sitting in the corners, not doing anything.
I'm unemployed at the moment. Hey, nowadays South Africa employment is very scarce.
Especially here in Joza. Now there's lots of criminal activities and kids are actually consuming these drugs. Now they are not focused and now they're dropping out of school. I used to do drugs myself. You do have this talent, but you don't know how to proceed with it.
I think most of the township, sometimes we want people from outside to come and save us, if you could put it that way. But at times there are people within the township that can change how we see things. It's about hope. If you change that mindset, it changes how people view life.
Socionext provides a really amazing program which helps youth like yourself learn how to start up businesses very quickly. So this is an accelerated workshop. All right, so everyone stand up. So the first thing is to understand what is a business. Look at this picture. What do you see here? The idea is to teach them to look for ideas that they could start up businesses with by looking for people's needs or wants or identifying certain problems that they can solve.
Socionext plays a huge role in the sense that it sparks a bit of creativity for them to see what markets are there that they can tap into.
I think I'm thinking of many ideas that I never knew about before.
We collect these tails and make cow thread, which can be used for different products.
If you can find a solution to that problem and get paid for it, you're in business. Also, it's about shortlisting those two ideas that can be started up using minimal resources. What if I told you that every single one of your businesses can start with zero?
I was one of the people that raised the hand and said, I think what you're saying is impossible.
It was new to me and surprising.
A lot of people within South Africa are under the assumption that you need a lot of things to happen for you to change your life, or you need someone to come and give you a handout.
When we talk about business, we think about money. We want that quick cash, you know. That's the thing about us.
Their mindsets have changed.
Everyone here knows a certain amount of effort coming from you has to be put into the work.
It's a good learning curve because we're learning about how to make income, we're learning about the relationships that we have to build with our customers.
What is my target market? The age, the gender. They've teach us how to actually move on with your product, how to improve it.
You cannot sit there and expect something to happen.
We're suggesting that by the second week, it will sell about 200 radius.
How long will the juice last in its state like this?
We're overly confident in terms of selling the product.
The problem is that it's not realistic.
Your goals need to be specific, you know.
You have to go out and get the information from your target market.
I wasn't expecting this to happen. I never knew we were going to make it a reality.
Came up with an idea of opening up a vegetable market.
People who've got garden, how would they feel if we can find a place where we can build a market so that they can all come together and sell them?
After some few months, then we will increase the rent. So that's how we're going to make a profit.
Learning from today, now I know that I have to do research to reach out to people who uses thread.
So we learned that we should do different colors of threads.
It answers also one of our assumptions that we don't have a lot of competitors and it's the strongest thread that you can find.
We're trying to sell aloe.
It's an immune booster. You create it.
I think it would work. Hopefully it does.
It will be the first time doing such a thing.
It's not bad as people say it is.
How does it sweet society?
We want people to see the proof that we really went out and we really committed to what we're going to do.
And part of this whole process is to get them to build up that confidence.
I didn't have a guts to talk in front of people, so I'm trying to improve my self-esteem.
He said my message would not be delivered to my audience if I was moving around. Just get to the point and just try and be precise.
And that's how you end your presentation. You get people to come, right?
since I've stepped in here, I think I have faith that something has turned around in my life.
We thought that it will take months or years to become what we want to be.
By day 5, we've seen in some cases they are certain that the business will work, or they've already made some sales, or in a very few cases we've seen profits already been made by day 5.
Those that are truly want to be entrepreneurs, you can actually see that shift.
If we nail this, then I'll probably do it now.
Socionext woke up that voice in me, you know. It woke up what already was inside.
If 1 or 2 people do something with what has happened, then we've achieved something.
Socionext is saying that we should just get up, be positive. Let's go out and make a living for ourselves.